Oh no, we don't need to read that part. Okay, here we go. Okay. After they repossessed the car, I needed wheels. So I bought a 1977 750 Kawasaki. 450 pounds of metal with an incredibly huge engine. After I signed the papers, the salesman took me out to the motorcycle, and you should have seen his face when he realized I had never been on one before. He was torn because he was concerned for my safety, but he wanted to make his commission. He also knew I had neither a motorcycle license nor insurance. Money went out. He showed me how to turn it on and work the pedals. I practiced going around the parking lot several times and sort of got the hang of it and took off up Route 37. 4 miles later, the bike died. I didn't know anything about mechanics. I didn't know anything about the bike. I didn't have any idea what was going on. A stranger stopped and showed me I hadn't been using the main gas tank and had used up my reserve tank instead. So I started back up 37. It was a gorgeous summer day. Route 37 is a 2-lane highway going north from Grand Rapids. It's up and down with all these gentle little dips. There was a lot of traffic because it was a holiday. I was on my first motorcycle ride ever, feeling really good, zipping past all these cars. I looked ahead and saw it was clear, and I could pass maybe 7 cars. I pulled out and was going over 100 miles an hour when this car abruptly popped out in front of me and out of one of the little dips. I was so close, I could see the driver's eyebrows go up. I left the road going over 100 miles an hour in the air. At one point, this was just so magic, peaceful. I was upside down in the air. My feet were up over my head. My hands were down below me, hanging onto the motorcycle beneath me, and we were flying. It was just so peaceful, almost like slow motion. There was no panic, no fear, no nothing. Then I thought, I don't want to be holding this motorcycle when it hits and let loose. There was no sound. I didn't feel a breeze. It was like I was in a silent movie. That's repetitious. We should take that out. The bike hit, landing in a grassy meadow field. Later on, I hit in the grass and rolled over a lot. I got up and found 3 tiny scratches on my side. I walked over to the bike, picked it up, no damage at all. I looked up to see that everybody on the highway had stopped and were looking at me. I waved to them, yelled, "I'm all right," started the bike back up, and rode on home. That night, one of the rare times I played poker with my family and friends, I couldn't lose. I mean, I knew I couldn't lose. I was totally charmed.